Okay? Let's think about this for a minute. Okay? You were asked as a male porn star to come on set, probably have never met the woman that you're about to do a scene with. You come on set, it is a cold environment. What I mean by cold means there's no romance between you and your porn star co-star. You're going to meet her, and it's going to go something, where you walk in, you shake hands, and she goes off to the makeup chair. And now you have to either shower, wipe down, do something. The director's going to have a meeting with you. He's going to tell you what positions, how he wants the scene to go, what you're supposed to do, and then you're off and running. And that's pretty much how porn works. If I ever put you guys on set, I think it would ruin the fantasy of porn. If you guys watch porn, you ever see porn where there's a lot of cuts and a lot of different visual movement of the camera? That's because the guy couldn't keep wood. It wasn't because the cameraman wanted to move the camera around. It's every time he failed, they had to reshoot the scene, or they had to start again. And so, a lot of people go, oh, what about fluffers? There's fluffers in porn. There's no fluffers in porn. Okay? There's no girls hired to sit there and suck guys off. That used to be the case, and that still is the case to a certain extent with gangbangs, when you have 400 guys or 100 guys and you're waiting in line. But it's never done on an individual scene basis. Guys either can get wood, keep wood, and do the scene without any use of anything, or they're going to use Viagra or Cialis, or, have you guys ever heard of Caberjet? Anybody? You've heard of Caberjet? Caberjet is a diabetic medication that a male porn star will inject into the base of his penis using a hypodermic needle that will give him an instant erection. The girls don't like it because it's an unnatural erection. It's like a hammer you nails with it, and it's not good for a scene for the girl. It's great for the guy because he doesn't have to think anymore about staying hard. And a lot of guys in the industry use that. So if you wonder how a guy can stay hard for so long, he's probably using Caberjet, or he's using Viagra or Cialis. There are some guys who still do it naturally. But think about this for a minute. Viagra and Cialis don't really work that well unless you're into the moment. And this is what's being asked of a male porn star. You're going to come on set, you're going to meet her, and then you're going to start. And if you can't get off the ground, that's the expression that we have in the industry for not being able to even get half of a hard on. You can't get off the ground. Then you're wasting everybody's time. You've got a director, you've got a co-star, you've got a photographer, you've got a videographer, you've got a sound guy, you probably got a crafts guy. You've got 5 or 10 people on set that are now doing this. And just walking around, keep looking at their watch, because they want to get out of there, because they get paid a certain amount of money, whether they work 1 hour or 10. So it doesn't go, there's no overtime in porn. So the guy who can't get a hard-on is now costing everybody money, and they're costing them time. And it's costing the company more money because the locations are usually done per hour. They charge $100 to $200 an hour to rent a location. So the longer he can't get hard, the more the scene costs. So think about that from a perspective of being a guy. Sorry, ladies, I'm going to talk to the guys for a minute. Think about that. There is money riding on your penis. There's $1,000 to $2,000 riding on your penis. Anybody here feel good enough about their penis that they would bet $1,000 to $2,000 on it? You would?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%.
You would? So right now, if I put $1,000 right there, and you put $1,000 right there, you could get up in front of this group of people, drop your pants, get hard, keep it hard for 10 minutes, and ejaculate as I count down from 10. You can be a porn star. What?
Put them to the test.
I don't really want to see that. But that's kind of what you need to do as a male porn star. You got to be able to do it just like that. And if you don't, what ends up happening is the producer has to pay kill fees. The girl, the guy, or the other guy, if there's another guy, the director, the producer, all these people get paid a kill fee. So if their rate is $600, $1,000, they're not going to walk away from that day with no money because that guy's dick didn't work. They're going to get paid a kill fee, and the scene's going to get reshot on another day. But you may not be the male talent on that next shoot because you just failed on this one. And if you fail more than once or twice, you're not going to find work.